First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. All right. Salutations, like always, to the members of the hopeful elect. All right. And double honors to the elders and the apostles over at Great Millstone. All right. It's your boy Dan Allah, and I'm out for another live camp out here in Lockport, NY. And we're going to get right into the spirit, man. All right, so today I want to start off in the book of Second Ezra, here in the 15th chapter. All right, and I want to start here in the 8th verse. All right, it says, "I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness." All right, and who's the Lord's tongue? All right, we are, man. The men of the Lord are out here on the hedges and on the four corners of the earth, and they're speaking the gospel, man. All right, and we're not holding back. We're telling it exactly how it is in these last days, man. All right, it says, which they profanely, Salakia, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves, right? So neither will the Lord suffer these things anymore, man, that they exercise, all right? Because Esau and the other nations, they exercise wickedness, man. They thrive off of wickedness. They actually wake up and prey upon, the downfall of the Israelites, man. All right. So let's continue on. It says, "Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me." Right, man. Because the innocent and the righteous blood of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shais, hey, man, they pray and they cry to the Lord. All right. The ones that know that they're Israelites, the ones that's doing the work, they're constantly crying unto the Lord, man, because we're living in a wicked state, man. A state. It's nothing but wickedness surrounded by us, man. So we constantly throwing up prayers because why? The temptation in this place, man. And the flesh is against the spirit. Right? So let's read on. It says, "And the souls of the just complain continually," man. Right. And you can even see that throughout the scriptures, man. Prime example in the book of Job, you see Job complain continually, man, when he was going through the trials and tribulations that he had to experience. So what do you think is going on in the world today, man? All right? This place is just becoming wicked and more wicked as time goes, man. All right? It says, "And therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them," man. So the Lord is going to collect his elect, man. The Lord is going to fight for those souls that he already obtained since the beginning of time, man. All right? They're already, put up, man. Right? They're going through things just like everybody else. But one thing that the elect has that nobody else has is they got the protection of the Lord, man. They has the heads of the Lord surrounded about them, man. All right? It says, verse 9 again, "And therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them." Right? So the Most High is going to pay this place a visit, man. It's going to be the big payback. All right? The Most High is going to, pay back all the wicked men who had their foot on the neck of the saints, man. All right? And the children of Israel. The Most High is going to pay this place a visit, man. All right? It reads, "Behold, my people is led as a flock unto the slaughter." Right? And since we came over to the North Country, all right, our ancestors been led to the slaughter, man. Led like flock to the slaughter. All right? It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, because America is spiritually Egypt. All right? Verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm. Salakia. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof. All right, so the Most High is going to fight for them, man, in these last days. All right? In the day of the Lord's visitation, all right, the Most High is going to come with tens and thousands of his saints. All right? And they're going to, the Lord, that's going to be the Lord's stretched out arm, man. All right? The Lord's going to use the angels, all right, the elect, all right, and the powers from heaven to overthrow the North Country, man. So-called America, all right? So-called Babylon, man. Right? Verse 12. Egypt shall mourn. Right, and America is already starting to mourn, man. All right, most of these other countries, they're waking up to the fact that America's full of shit, man. All right? The Israelites are waking up at a rapid rate, man. All right? The elect is getting ready to be sealed. And soon as the Lord seals his elect, boom, all hell is going to jump off, man. No one knows the time of the hour. All right? But as we go on, we know we're getting closer, man. Day by day, as time progresses, we're getting closer and closer to the visitation of the Lord, man. All right? It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague. Right, and we've seen that happen before in Egypt, man. All right, when Egypt was hit with that plague, man. All right, they had plagues of locusts, all right, and other various things, man. And America's going to get hit with another plague, man. Verse 13. Salakia, let me finish verse 12. It says, and punishment that God will bring upon it. Right, the Most High is going to punish America, man. All right, it says, verse 13, they that till the ground shall mourn. All right, and we see that going on. All right, the people that work the hardest in this country are normally neglected, man. All right, because your blue collar jobs, all right, the people that you see at the bottom of the barrel, you know, normally going through trials and tribulations, they're working the hardest in this place, man. While everybody else got their feet kicked up, man. All right, normally are the Israelites, man. Right? It says, verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell in it. And the word woe means destruction, man. Because it's the wickedness of this place, man. The sins has amount up to heaven, man. The Most High has his eyes on this wicked kingdom, man. And everybody just think America's going to get away with all the crimes that it has committed, man. America's not going to get away with it, man. All right? It says, verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, man. And that's what's going on now, man. You see Russia, China, and various other countries, they're getting ready to attack America, man. No one's paying attention. Everybody's just living their normal life, man. But World War III is on the brink of happening, man. All right? While everybody's just going to work, everybody just, enjoying the weather, hey, man, just living their best life. The Most High is getting ready to overthrow America, man. And one people is going to stand against one person, and they're going to fight in derision, man. Right? So let's go. Let's continue on, man. It says, this is verse 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, like we went into. Salakia. Yeah, let me read that because I kind of jumped to 15, but I didn't finish 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fell through their blast and the blasting in hell, and with a fearful consolation, woe to the world and them that dwell in there. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. All right, and on a low vibration, you see that going on even in America, man. All right, you see the police, all right, and the so-called white man, they got their foot on our neck, man. All right, they got our foot on our neck, man. Our people, they kind of trot it down, man. So no one's ready for that, man. Our people don't. All they do is get out and you know, they go and march. All right, they go out and you know, protest, man, and believe that, you know, these people's gonna have some kind of pity for them. But that's not the case, man. All right, so let's continue on, man. It says, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and with swords in their hand. And we see that happening too, man. But this is mainly talking about the day of the Lord's vengeance, man. All right, it says, for there shall be sedition amongst men. Right. There's going to be sedition amongst men because one man's going to turn on another, man. All right, it says, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in power. Right. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. Right, so a man should desire to go into another city and not going to be able to go to another country. All right, everything's going to be on lockdown, man. Well, all hell hits the fan, man. Excuse me. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. It says, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It says, a man shall have no pity among his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. And as we see the price of food rise, all right, and the economy collapse, all right, it's gonna cause division, man. As America fall, the more buildup of division is gonna happen, man. That's a fact. All right, because when you put everybody in panic mode, when you no longer can be dependent on the government, it's gonna cause the crime level to rise. All right, and once that happens, that's gonna be the beginning of sorrow, man. And around that time, all right, Jacob's trouble should be jumping off, man. Right? So there's a lot of things that's gonna jump off, man, in these last days. So now I want to go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 23. Go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 23. And I don't know why comment board doesn't work, but keep going through the spirit, man. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 6, and it says, in his days Judah shall be saved and Israel shall dwell safely, man. Right? So when it's all said and done, all right, so when it's all said and done, the Israelites shall be saved. But first, like I said, there's going to be great trials and tribulations that got to happen, man. All right? It's a lot of things got to jump off before they get the kingdom, man. Right? So read on. It says, and this is his name, whereby he shall be called the Lord of righteousness. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that there shall be, say that the Lord shall liveth. Right? And we already know that, man. We know that in these last times, but when all hell break loose, let me just continue on. Let's go on, make sense. It says, in his days, Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely, and this is his name, whereby he shall be called the Lord of righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days shall come, thus saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out the house of Egypt. Right. So in that day, all right, in this, like right now, we know that the Lord liveth because he brought the children of Israel out of the house of Egypt, right? But in the time of America's destruction, right, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It says, but the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries, whether I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. There it is, man. So after America is destroyed, the Israelites, you know, they're gonna acknowledge the Lord, the one that liveth, to see that, you know, the Lord rescued them out of the north country, man. All right, let's read on. This is verse 9. It says, my heart within me is broken because of the prophets. All my bones shake. It says, I am like a drunken man, and like a man whom wine has overcome. Right, man. Because, you know, right now, we're all over the place, man. It says, because of the Lord and because of the words of holiness, it says, for the land is full of adulterers. For because of swearing the land mourneth, the pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up. It says, and the course of evil. It says, and their force is not right. It says, for both prophet and priest are profaned. Right. And the Most High is going to judge the house of Israel first, man. All right? The Most High is going to get with the house of Israel before he deals. Judgment is going to begin with the house of Israel, man. Point blank, period. There ain't nothing we can do about it. All right? It says, wherefore they shall be unto them as slippery ways in the darkness. It says, they shall be driven on and fall therein, for I will bring evil upon them, even the year of their visitation, thus saith the Lord. The Most High is going to bring evil upon the fake prophet, the false prophets, all right, and priests, all right? And mainly it's talking about the wicked man amongst the prophets of Israel, man. The ones who's, so many words, faking the funk, man. Most High is going to judge the house of Israel, man, too, in them last days. Right? Let's go to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh, man. You see that? The time has come where judgment is going to begin in the house of Yahweh. So like I said recently, the Most High is going to deal with the wicked man amongst Israel first. All right? It says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh, man? So if the Most High is going to mess up, those men that's among the Israelites first, how do you think he's going to deal with the other men, the son of men, all right, or the rest of the world, man? It's not going to be a pretty sight, all right? The Most High ain't fit to come back down here, man, and have a celebration with y'all, man. This ain't going to be no birthday, like a birthday party, man, or some big festival celebration, man. The Most High is coming with the angels, and it's going to be a dark, gloomy day, and it's going to be blood, all right, smeared upon the garment of the of Yahweh Shai, man. Point blank, period, man. All right. Verse 18. It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, right, man. And if the righteous is scarcely saved, right? That means just being saved by the skin of their teeth, man. By the grace of the mercy of the Most High. They saved by the skin of their teeth, man. All right? It says, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Woo! So if the Most High's elect is going to be saved by the skin of their teeth, where shall the ungodly and the sinners appear, man? They ain't got no chance in the world, man. All right? Verse 19. Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of God commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing. Right. But the men of the Lord, they're suffering, man, for the Lord's sake. All right? Because they put away, they sacrificed a lot for this walk, man. They put away sin. All right? They stepped down from temptation. All right? And they changed a lot of things that they once were doing in their life to walk and follow behind the Lord, man. All right? While everybody's going left, they going right, man. All right? It says, let me read it again. Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of God commit their keeping of their souls to him in well-doing, as unto a faithful creator, man. Because they know exactly what the reward is. All right? They know what the reward is, man. And this is why they so faithful to the Lord, man. There's no reason for them to stop. They already got their foot on the gas. All right?